Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're playing What Remains of Edith Finch once again, and I believe we're yes. I believe we're getting closer and closer to the end, which is either a good or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. I think it's a bad thing, because I'm enjoying this game.
Together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Rip. Effing chat, boys. Effing chat. Okay, so where do we go now? Out the door? Let's go. You know, I still say this is not safe.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Aww. Poor grandma. Or great grandma.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
I don't know, what even is she?
I wish we'd stayed.
I get the story, just I don't get the family tree.
I understand why we left.
I mean, understand or not, you gotta technically understand. Can we go up the stairs now? Oh, that's cute.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
She left the light on. But yeah, there's no power in the rest of the house. Suspicious that.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
What, death?
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Well, that was a bit dark.
But it had to end one way or another.
Oh, is she like on top of the
All
house
that's
because
left
she's still
now is
alive?
to tell you about that last night.
Why is she? Oh, she's crawling because she's tall. Oh. Okay, now we're gonna start writing. Oh, is this where we write the book?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
I mean, do you really
Until
expect
supper,
her to?
when she raised her glass and said,
Fuck off.
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Thanks, Mom.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
The other entrance.
Key to it.
Fucking hell, these candles are a nightmare. Someone just like kicks one over, all your books have gone.
Going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Jesus.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Where do we go now? It's sort of dark.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
I mean, yeah,
God,
it would do that to a person.
Awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
But not once like this. That's what I was just going to say next.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. when the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Who's having grandma for dinner?
I got turned around.
Bang. Mission failed. We'll get her next time. Right, when they said she got turned around, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, a rock.
I started seeing things.
Things that weren't actually there. This sounds like an X-File to me.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Well, like all the furniture. I see that.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh, we're going into the old house. This is cool.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Get ripped.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Okay, so we don't get to finish our story. Okay, so Mum dragged us to the car. What do we do now? Do we just sit here?
I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Oh, Great-Grandma. Okay. So I was right.
The next
So it's
morning,
one
the
of her
van came to
kids.
pick her up, but she was already gone.
That's the mum's parent.
After that, we moved around a lot.
It's Great-Grandma. Yeah, that makes sense.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Okay. There was a
few
point
years went by.
where that was too long, and that was too long. It's not working.
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
I'm not that surprised.
but she started getting sick a lot.
She just coughed on my dandelion.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
It's like every horror movie ever. It was okay
And then I was
until
alone.
it wasn't. And then I met you.
The last Finch left alive.
Until I met you.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
I mean, you've just said a lot.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
Like
But as it
what?
is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Life is strange.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Where are we?
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh shit, she's dead.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, is that the mum? The great-grandma? No, that was her. It must have been her. Well, anyway, guys, that was an eventful trip. Please like, comment, and subscribe us, and come back for the next one. Thank you, and goodbye. That really was an experience. Someone needs to burn down that fucking house. Thank you, and goodbye.